Hey everyone, I hope you had a really good weekend. You're feeling refreshed and ready to learn. So we're going to go right back to it. We're going to begin the video with our phonemic awareness. So we're going to start with rhyming words. And I'm going to go back and forth. You're going to give me a thumbs up if they rhyme, a thumbs down if you think they do not rhyme. Very similar to what we did a couple weeks ago. All right, so here we go. Brave, crave. They do rhyme. Good job. From, drum. Do they rhyme? They sure do. Drag, brag. Do those rhyme? Yep, they do. Flame, flick. Do those rhyme? No, they do not rhyme. And tree, free. Do those rhyme? They sure do. Well done. All right, so now we are going to be listening to the beginning blend, and we're gonna say the word that does not have the same beginning blend. All right, so I'm gonna do an example. If I had bravery, crowded, and cradle, the one that does not match would be bravery, because the other two start with a cr blend. Okay, so let's try a few. Scooter, scoreboard, spirit. Which one does not belong? I'm going to say those again. Scooter, scoreboard, spirit. Spirit. Prizes, pressing, plenty. I'm going to say those again. Prizes, pressing, plenty. Which one does not belong? Plenty, that's right. Bridges, cracker, brother. I'm going to do that again. Bridges, cracker, brother. Which one does not belong? Cracker. And the last ones. Sneaker, sturdy, snorkel. I'm going to do that again. Sneaker, sturdy, snorkel. Which one does not have the same beginning blend? Sturdy, you got it. Okay, so now we're gonna do what we did before. I'm gonna break up the word into different sounds. You're gonna tell me the entire word. All right, so I'm gonna do brave. What's the word? Brave, nice. Grin. What's the word? Grin. Crab. What's the word? Crab. Okay, now I'm going to break it up even more. Great. What's the word? Great. That was a long one. Let me do that one again. What's the word? Frost. K-R-O. What's the word? Crow. Again. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Where was I? Here we go. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place here. What's the word? Prom. It's Monday. I'm out of it. Let's do that again. What's the word? Brisk. Again. What's the word? Crumb. And the last one. Ale. Again. Ale. The word is frail. Now we're going to be doing this a little bit more just to kind of get back into the swing of things. I think I need it too. All right. So I'm going to read some words and you are going to tell me that medial sound. Do you remember what medial means? Middle. Ah, you remembered. And the middle sound is what kind of sound? Do you remember? A vowel sound. You got it. All right, so here we go. Grape, brave, straight. What's the middle sound? A. Stack, clamp, splash. What's that middle sound? A. Slim, drift, flip. What's the middle sound? I. Sleek, green, fleet. What's the middle sound? E. Scold, stole, pole. It's a tricky one. Oh, it's kind of a tricky one there, I know. Sketch, swell, thread. What's that middle sound? Eh. Stung, crust, plump. What's that middle sound? Twice, fries, flight. What's the middle sound? I. You got it. Okay, let's move along here. All right, so now I'm going to say the entire word. You are going to break it up sound by sound by sound, just like we did last week. So the word is brown. What are the sounds you hear? B, ow, n. Okay, let's keep going. Green. What are the sounds you hear? G, n. Nice. Crisp. K, s, p. Gray. G, a. Froze. F, o, z. Well done. Brew. B, oo. Grab. What are the sounds you hear? G, a, b. Nice. Bridge. What are the sounds? B, j. Creek. What are the sounds? K, k. Nice. And the last one, grunt. G, unt. Nice job. All right. So I am going to give part of a word. I'm going to add a beginning. So last time we were used to just hearing the s beginning, right? I'm going to switch it up this week, okay? So again, I'm going to give you part of the word. I'm going to add a beginning to it to create a new word, but we're switching it up so we don't have the same beginning sound every time, all right? We have rame. I'm going to add f to make the word frame, okay? Raid. I'm going to add a g to make it grade. Rent. I'm going to add a p to make it print. Red. I'm going to add a b to make it bread. Ream. I'm going to add k to make it cream. Race. I'm going to add a b to make it grace. And the last one, ray. I'm going to add a p to make it pray. You got it. So this time I'm going to go the other way around. I'm going to say the entire word. I'm going to take away part of the word. You tell me what's left over. Okay, like for instance, we have the word brain. Brain. I'm going to take away the b and we're left with rain. Rose. I'm going to get rid of the g and I'm left with rose. Crash. I'm going to take away the k and I'm left with rash. Frost. I'm going to take away the f and I'm left with frost. rice. I'm going to take away the p and I'm left with rice. Brick. I'm going to take away the b and I'm left with brick. Grip. I'm going to take away the g and I'm left with rip. Well done. Rim. I'm going to take away the b and I'm left with rim. Ramp. I'm going to take away the k and I'm left with ramp. And I have race. I'm going to take away the g and I'm left with race. You got it. All right, so our last part we're going to do is we are going to switch out the beginning. So we're going to have a word. I'm going to take away the beginning blend, put in a new blend to create a new word. We did this last week. So I have the word black. I'm going to take away bl. I'm going to put in tr to make the word track. All right, see if you remember and come on, do it with me. I have the word class. I'm going to take away the cl. I'm going to put in gr to make it grass. I'm going to have flag. I'm going to take away the fl, put in br to make it brag. I have gleam. I'm going to take away the gl, put in cr to make it cream. I have plain. I'm going to take away the pl. I'm going to put in tr to make it train. I have small. I'm going to take away the sm, put in cr to make it crawl. I have snail. I'm going to take away the sn, put in tr to make it trail. I have space. I'm going to take away the sp, put in a tr to make it trace. And the last one, I have amp. I'm going to take away the st, put in gr to make it gramp, kind of like grandpa. It's like a fun way of saying that. All right, well done. So today we are going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do something very similar to the word sort we used to do back in the day. You remember where we had the different sounds and we cut out the words and we had to glue them underneath the correct part, like the correct spelling of it? We're going to do the same kind of idea. All right, so today we are going to work with the long A sound. So last week we learned certain spellings for it. So this time we're going to try to sort it out where we put the words underneath. But there's going to be some words that have the short vowel sound that might be spelled the same. So we really have to read the word carefully, listen to the sound if it is a long A sound or a short A sound and it doesn't match. Okay, so here we go. These are the spellings we're going to work with today. We have the long A, which has the A-I spelling, as in the word rain. And we're also going to have the long A that has the A with some kind of consonant and the mighty E at the end. All right, so here is the word. Is that word? It's the word said. So I see the AI, but is the word said? Does that match? Nope. So I'm actually going to put it all the way over here, and we're just going to say that is the short A sound on its own. All right, here's another word. The word is space. Now, does it fit under the AI? I don't see an AI in it. Does it fit under a consonant E? Yep, sure does. So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, here's another word. This word is brain. So we have to figure, does it go under the AI spelling or the A consonant E spelling? Let's look at the word carefully. And it goes under the AI spelling. That's right. Okay, let's do another word. We have the word skate. Notice the spelling. So does it go over here under the AI? Nah, let's move it over. Does it go under the A consonant E? It sure does. All right, let's do some more. What word is that? Train. Mm-hmm. Notice the spelling. So does it go under the AI or the A consonant E? That's right, it goes under the AI spelling. Well done. Let's do some more. What word is that? Crane, that's right. Now look at the spelling very carefully. Does it go under the AI? Oops, sorry, the A consonant E or the AI? Which one? A consonant E, that's right. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, let's do a couple more. We have the word cake. It always comes back to food, doesn't it? So look at the spelling. Does it go under AI or A consonant E? I'm actually gonna move this over a little bit. Give it some space here. Put it under A consonant E. And we've got one more. What word is that? Make sure I'm not blocking it. That's the word paint. Notice the spelling. So does it go under the AI spelling or the A consonant E spelling? Yep, the AI spelling. All right, well done. Okay, so I'm gonna move those out of the way. And now we're gonna have a different version of word sort. So I'm moving our little squares out of the way here, the little boxes, and we're gonna have your own version of it. And hopefully you have it in front of you. If you don't, it has a picture of a camp, space, and rain, okay? If you don't have it, go ahead and grab it. You can go ahead and push pause. When you're ready, come on back. All right, so here's what we're gonna do first. We are actually, you notice how there are dotted lines there? So we're gonna be cutting those, and we're gonna be cutting around here as well. All right, so let's see if I can go ahead and move my camera. Well, you know, this is gonna be tricky, so I'm actually gonna try to put the camera back like this and see if I can cut it in front of you guys, okay? All right, so we have our paper here, and we're gonna cut around. Now, watch how we do this really carefully, because you are going to be doing the exact same thing, okay? So I want you to cut around, like so. And then you're gonna have two different parts, okay? So you actually wanna keep the entire thing, including this white part, because we are going to be adding our words to that white part. I'm gonna show you how we do it, because we're gonna be folding a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna actually cut this part off as well. I don't really need that extra piece. Oh yeah, and you're gonna need scissors as well as glue for this. Okay, so this is what we have. This is gonna be folded later on, so I'm gonna show you what to do with that in a little bit. So now I'm gonna get back to my other part, and I'm gonna first cut around the perimeter. Remember that word perimeter, like we do on the rug? Okay, I am gonna go ahead and cut around until I have my big rectangle. Like so. And notice we have the different words. I'm gonna read them before we even cut them out. We've got the word black, drain, tail, and notice. There's an A there. I don't see a long vowel. We have frame, main, rash, I hear a short vowel again. Flash, ooh, another short, place, and faint. All right, so we're gonna be cutting those out along the dotted lines. So each one of those will have its own rectangle box, okay? All right, and notice how many. There are 9 altogether, so when you cut them out, don't lose the pieces. Just like we do in class, we don't wanna lose those pieces. And I'm gonna show you a really, well, I'm gonna do a real quick cutting way just because I wanna save some time. You're welcome to do this if you want as well. Notice how I'm gonna line them up exactly. And I'm gonna do the same thing here, just to go a little quicker. You don't need to do it this way if you don't feel comfortable. And I'm just gonna cut directly on those dotted lines. Okay, and I'm gonna cut along these dotted lines. All right, so when I look, I should hopefully have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, okay? All right, so now, I told you we're gonna get back to this piece. So what we're gonna do with this is we're actually gonna fold it. You're gonna fold it where you have the top and the bottom kind of matching together. So I'm actually gonna fold it right on that black line right there. Okay, so again, it's like word sort, just a little different. All right, so this is gonna be the front, and then you're gonna actually open it like so. And it looks a little tricky, but you are going to be gluing underneath it. So if you want, what you can do is you can draw a line going down if you'd like in each of these 3 parts. You know, I did not bring my pencil with me. I should have planned ahead on that one. That's okay. Let me actually see. Do I? No, I don't have a pencil. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do is I need to figure out, like I said, you're gonna do it right underneath, and we have to figure out which ones. So notice they actually gave us the short vowel sound here. We have camp, so that's the the short vowel, and then we have space, just like what we had before, that long vowel sound like this. And notice the spelling, A, consonant E. And then we have the word rain, it's the exact same one we had before, right? With A and I. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a few with you. The rest you're gonna do by yourself. So here's the word, what word is that? Black. So we have to figure out, does it go under camp? Does that have the sound? Space, rain, black. Oh, that's a short vowel sound. So what I'll do is I'm going to glue it right here, like so. And actually, do you notice how the dotted line kind of matches? You can see it underneath sort of kinda. So that's what you're gonna do for each one of those. So I'll do one more example, and you're gonna be gluing them. I'm just kind of holding them on, and I used goose paper on mine. Obviously, you will not have goose paper on yours. And look at that word. Ooh, I see A, consonant E. So which one would that go under? Camp, space, or rain? It would go under space. So I'm gonna put it right there, and you can see it through, like so, okay? So you're gonna be gluing all the words underneath the correct part. If you get confused, go back, look at the video, that part of the video again, and hopefully that'll explain it. So you're gonna put all 9 words underneath the right category, but again, it's going to be kind of like a little fold of 10, like so, all right? Okay, so go ahead and pause the video now, and when you're finished, go ahead and snap a picture of it, and go ahead and send it to me on Seesaw so I can take a look. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to Writer's Workshop. All right, guys, so last week I said that we weren't gonna do our title page and we were not gonna do our dedication page. You know, I changed my mind on that. I decided because I gave you an extra day to publish, why not? So you should have these 2 papers, and I won't take too much time on this because we've done this before. This is going to be your title page, and you're going to give your story a title, okay? Give your fairy tale a title, any title you want. So mine was, oh gosh, and I just realized I forgot my pen. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, all right? My pen has ink in it. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so obviously you'll start with a pencil and then maybe make sure it's spelled correctly. So my story was about the candle, the wish-making candle. So, and they were bored. Maybe I'm gonna call it the wish-making candle. So I'm the title, I'm gonna write on the top line, I'm gonna write wish, and I'll show it to you in a moment, making, and it's a title, so every single word needs to be capitalized, making candle. Okay, so here I have it, wish-making candle. I'm going to draw a picture, I'm gonna illustrate what that would look like, And I'm gonna add some color in it once everything's spelled correctly. And notice what it says on the very, very bottom. Written and illustrated by, what do you think you're gonna put there? That's right, your name. So I'm gonna make sure to write Mrs. Payne on mine. Okay, and I'll draw my picture later. And then you've seen this before, our dedication page. So think about who's in your story and who you might want to dedicate it to. And if you just made up random characters and you want to still dedicate it to somebody else that maybe you just kind of thought of and thought, oh, I want to dedicate it to that person, go for it. So I said, I dedicate this book to, I'm going to do it to my son, Hudson, because he is in the book, right? My son, Hudson. I'm going to dedicate this book to my son, Hudson, because he has the best imagination. Okay? So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to take this with just so you can see as I do it. Okay? So my son, Hudson, because is already in there, he has, you can see this, the best imagination. And it's a sentence, so what do I need at the end? That's right, period. All right, so now it's your turn to go ahead and do that. If you haven't had a chance to finish coloring your pictures or finish writing all the words, please do that today as well. And I'd like you to turn it in by the end of today. All right, and I will see you guys later on for our read aloud. Bye, see you soon.